Rocket New is completely changing how we build for web in 2026, and today we are using it to build a high conversion SaaS landing page. In this tutorial, we are mastering Rocket New, moving past basic AI generation into surgical component level development. So let's dive in. Head over to rocket.new and we are going to start off by creating an account. If you already have one, you can just sign into your account. Or else, click on this button right here and use your Google account to sign up because that's the most easiest way to do it. As soon as you're logged in, here's what you'll see. On your right, you can find all the different tasks that you'll do or start a new one by clicking on this button right here. Then there's also an option for templates which we'll look into at the end of the video. Now what's important here is that if you click on this button right here, it will show you the amount of tokens that you have left. And in your free plan, you get 1 million tokens. I'm just going to collapse this sidebar right now and let's take a look at this prompt. Here you have the option to connect Figma directly into your Rocket prompt so it can import designs from your Figma. And this add button lets you add files or photo into your prompt. Now let's talk about the app that we are trying to create. It's basically a landing page. So to get accurate result, I'm going to add in a broad prompt. So here's what I have. First line describes what exactly I'm trying to build, which is a single page SaaS landing page. Next up, I've described the vibe of the landing page that I'm trying to create, which is dark core with black background and blue accents. Up next, I've mentioned all the sections that are needed in my website, which is hero section, email waitlist, feature grid, after which I've described any specific requirements that I have regarding all these sections. So that's my prompt, and you must be wondering what this is. This lets you decide whether you want to keep the app that will be created public or private. So I'm going to keep it public right now and I'm going to send this prompt over. So here the AI has started building our website using Next.js and TypeScript, which is one of the most efficient modern tech stack. Now it would take around 5 to 7 minutes, so let's wait for it. Okay, so we have our results and here's what it looks like. Let me show it to you in a full screen view. Now this would be your hero section, and as you can see, even this mouse cursor has an effect. It's like a subtle glow. Then if I scroll down, this is an example of an AI agent. Then there's the trusted section with about section, and these are a few features which have the hover effect that I have mentioned in my prompt. And lastly, we have newsletter along with a minimal footer. So far it is looking really good. I did not expect it to turn out like this. Now, in case you have any changes that you need to make, you can go ahead, click on this edit button, which will make the entire website interactive and editable. So if you want to change any of the text, you can go ahead, simply click on it and then choose this edit text button on top. Now the whole content will show up over here and you can make the edits according to whatever you have in mind. Like I want to remove this hyphens, so that's what I did. And just like that, you have other options like editing images, editing spaces, as well as style. So if you want to edit space, you will select a section or a div and then click on edit spacing, and it will give you this menu right here with pre-filled values of any margin or padding that has been added to the selected section or element of the website. And you can tweak things over here. So if I add like 100 in the top section of padding, you can see the difference that has been made over here. But that was just to show you that the sizing, spacing, etc. works. Up next, we have the edit style option, which you can find again in the top toolbar. If you click on that, you can change the border, radius, background color, and if you're familiar with coding or CSS, you can use the advanced option and add in class names over here. So let me show you the difference it would make if I change the background color from black to something over here. Right now the saturation is still more, that's why you can't see the difference, but check this out. It changed the entire background of the selected section. So that's how you can make edits directly into your website in case it's just like a front end issue. But what about the case where you want to add element or edit entire layout or structure of something? Then you can use this text box right here. Here you can add in the details of the prompt, describe the things that you want to change and send it over. Like in this section here, I want to change the button color as well as this heading. So I can go ahead, type in something like, so here I've typed in everything that wants to be changed. First off, I want to increase the size of the header as well as this newsletter heading here, and I want to turn this button into an outline button, and that's what I'm going to send over. And here you can see the prompt. As you can see, it's still working, but we can see the result that the button has been changed to an outline. The heading has been increased in the hero section as well. So it's just validating the application. In case you want to take a look at the code of the website, you can go to this option, then choose the code option, and you'll be able to see the whole code with all the files in it. And in case you want to refer any particular file to make some changes, you can go ahead, type in @ mention the file by choosing it from over here or just typing it the name. Lastly, to publish this website, you can click on this launch button and it will let you either launch on Netlify or you can use your custom domain. Again, in this more settings, you can find API, analytics, performance of your launch website. And right now we just created a front-end website, but we can take it up a notch and even add backend to it because Rocket AI is able to handle that as well. Also, a quick tip, if you want few quick fixes in your website, you can use the / command, and here it will give you a list of all the options, and these are the categories. If you expand any of them, you'll find simple prompts which can be added instead of you having to type up everything. So that's basically how you use Rocket AI to create high-end quality website along with the backend, and you can then launch it directly online. So comment down below what sort of website are you going to create using Rocket, and I'll see you in the next one.